Hey guys, today's video is going to be all about letting go and how to surrender to the universe. My name is Manpreet Kaur, Manny K for short. My channel is all about manifestation, transformation, and healing. Today I just really wanted to do a quick run through of two things that I think are super important to remember when you're trying to let go and surrender to the universe, and then about 7 techniques that I think are really cool ways for you to get into the mindset of letting go, things that I think that you should be looking at in your life so you can really get down to being fully aware and present about why you maybe are chasing after things and why you feel so attached to certain things. And then a couple of techniques that maybe you can use to get grounded, and a couple of things that I have done in my life to really claim the things that I want in my life. So going back to the 2 things that I think are super important to remember in terms of letting go, the first thing I want to talk about is when you have this deep need for control and this deep attachment to wanting something so bad, you're actually repelling it, right? So repelling the thing that you actually want is going to cause you a lot of suffering, and it's going to cause you to be in this constant state of feeling like you need to chase after it and need to go for it all the time and make sure that you have full control over the situation at all times. Doing that isn't really going to be great for your physical, mental, or emotional well-being. So in order to not have that be a constant struggle in your life, you're going to have to need to let go of that control. So that's why letting go is so important and key when it comes to manifesting the things you want in your life. The second thing I wanted to highlight is a lot of the time when I tell people they should let go and that letting go is the answer to a lot of their problems, they are very quick to throw in the towel and be like, okay, Manny, I'll listen to you. I'm just going to give up. I'm going to stop trying to get the things that I want in my life. And that's not the right attitude either, right? Because what I'm saying is to let go in order to not be chasing and not feeling like if you don't get the thing that you want, that your whole life is going to fall apart. I'm not saying you're not allowed to have goals and you're not allowed to get after them. I'm just saying that if you are so tightly focused and so obsessively crazed over that thing, it's going to continue to get away from you, right? So I want you to know that letting go and giving up are not the same thing. You still get to guide yourself towards the life you want to live, but you get to not be so obsessively crazed about it, right? So hopefully that resonates with you guys. The 7 quick things that I think are great techniques for you to do in order to let go is 1, get grounded in nature. If you don't have access to nature or somewhere where you can go take a walk, then please feel free to turn on nature sounds, whether that be, animals or the wind blowing or the river or a waterfall, something that gets you to truly feel like you are in this inner state of Mother Earth, nature, something that's going to make you feel like you are one with the universe. Connecting to Gaia, Mother Earth, is something that a lot of people don't tend to put into their day, but when they do put it into their day, they feel super refreshed. They feel super revitalized. So that's going to be one thing that you get to do in order to get into that state of wanting to let go, right? So that's also going to help you in terms of number 2, which is to get really present. Be present and be mindful while you're doing things. When you're doing something, really focus on that one thing. If you are focusing on eating, let's not get aggravated and too focused on the fact that you have a job application to do later and then you have to call your boyfriend because he needs this and all these things. Focus on eating, right? Just focus on that one thing and just doing that habit, so to make sure that you're not even watching TV or doing work while you're doing that, changing that small habit in your life of just eating alone and doing that one thing for yourself, you're really going to start to fall in love with the idea of silence and being present during small things like that, where it's going to start, waterfalling into the other areas of your life as well. Number 3 is affirmations. So speaking into existence the things you want to let go of in your life. Maybe there are things that you've been holding on to for a really long time in your life, or maybe there is an attachment that you want to let go of. So speaking into those things, writing those affirmations down, and then really connecting with yourself, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out when you're saying, you know, I let go. I surrender to the universe. I am one with the universe. I am no longer feeling like I need to be in control over everything. That is going to also get you in a really grounded state and a true understanding where you can create an environment where you can process what you actually want to let go of and detach from, right? So affirmations are key, super important. And number 4 and 5 are going to almost go hand in hand, but number 4 is knowing what your fears are, knowing what your limiting beliefs are. What things have happened to you in your life that had made you create stories about why you can't do certain things, why getting this thing that you need so desperately is the thing that's going to solve all of your problems. Really writing down and understanding what your fears are, what your insecurities are, what are your limiting beliefs. The limiting belief, an example of one that I really struggle with is, if I don't do this thing this way and I don't get what I want to get, then I am not worthy. And that is just not true, right? So getting a really deep understanding of that and really being honest with yourself on a deep level is going to be key in terms of understanding what is holding you back. And maybe it also highlights why you're unable to let go of certain things, right? And the next one, number 5, is embracing your spirituality, your faith, your why, your values. You need to be really grounded in why you do the things you do. What speaks to you in terms of spirituality? Is it the law of attraction? Is it God? Is it source? Is it, you know, the power of the mind? Some people don't really feel like they, you know, some people feel like they're agnostic or atheistic, but having that connection to something that is bigger than yourself is going to make you trust in the universe, to trust in the outside force around you that you can really co-create with. So becoming one with that idea and thought is going to be really key. The last 2 things that I want to talk about are going to be writing down your thoughts and visualization of letting go. So writing down your thoughts really offers a time and space for you to get the ideas that you have in your brain, all the overarching thoughts, the things that are driving you crazy, the things you can't let go of, getting them down on paper. It's going to use a different part of your brain. So you're going to give that other part of your brain a little bit of a break, and writing them down, you get to see them out in front of you. You get to see, what words are you using? Why are you using certain languaging? Why is that stuff important to you? And it's going to make you really understand and get all of that stuff that's in you kind of outside of you. So journaling is really important in when you're trying to let go and trying to create your own technique for letting go. The last step I want to talk about is visualization of letting go. I'll give you an example of one that I find super powerful. There are a lot of them out there and there's different ways to do this. I can always make more videos on ones that have, you know, a very step-by-step process. One that I like is, you know, close your eyes and imagine yourself walking up a mountain, and imagine all the things in your life that you are having trouble letting go of as attachments that are connected to your ankle with a little shackle and a heavy ball pulling you down. So imagine you having all the things that you can't let go of connected to you with a chain and ball, and they're dragging you and they're draining you as you're walking up this mountain when you're trying to get to the thing you want, whether that be the life you want to live, or you can make it more specific, the job you want to get, you know, the person you want to end up with. Imagine that all the things you can't let go of are holding you back and holding you down. That process at the mountain is going to feel very long and very draining and exhausting. So what I want you to do is imagine as each step that you take, the shackle is opening and the ball is falling off. And every time you do that, you're going to visualize and feel like you're getting lighter and you're doing a better job and you're feeling better. And that whole process can be really healing in itself. I think doing that as the last step is really amazing. Understanding the 6 other steps before that and the different ways to become present and mindful are also really important. This was just a very quick video. I wanted to highlight for you guys why letting go is so important. I'll make many more letting go and surrendering videos for you guys because I think it's so key to let go of attachments and understand why you need to let go of them in order to surrender and truly become that cosmic magnet. That being said, once again, my name is Manpreet Kaur, Manny K for short. We make videos about manifestation, transformation, and healing. Before I sign out, I would love for you guys to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you got any sort of value. Like and comment below what you guys are up to, how you guys are going to let go of the things in your life. If you found any value from this video, I would love to hear about it. Sending you guys love and light, and always so much love. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.